Boris Johnson has scaled down his demands on fishing quotas with the EU, Brussels sources have claimed. The Prime Minister is now asking for a return of up to 60% of EU catches in UK waters, down from 80%, Mr. Barnier is believed to have told ambassadors in a meeting this morning. This would mark a major climb down on an issue both sides have stubbornly refused to budge on. A senior EU diplomat told The Guardian, Barnier said the coming hours were going to be decisive, to which the response was, "What's the rush?" Ambassadors for every country bordering the UK, 11 all in all, raised concerns on the level playing field and suggested that he was at the edge of his negotiating mandate. Mr. Barnier is said to be under pressure to pin down a deal over fishing from France and its president Emmanuel Macron. Another insider said, "We are quickly approaching a make-or-break moment in the Brexit talks." Intensive negotiations are continuing in London. As of this morning, it is still unclear whether negotiators can bridge the gaps on issues like level playing, governance and fisheries. As we are entering the endgame of the Brexit negotiations, some member states are becoming a bit jittery. So this was mostly an exercise to calm nerves in Paris and elsewhere and to reassure member states that Team Barnier will continue to defend core EU interests, including on fisheries. Negotiations between London and Brussels continue, with both sides stressing that time is running short to strike an agreement, with the Brexit transition period finishing at the end of December. Britain formally left the EU on January 31, but then entered a transition period under which EU laws apply until the end of this year to give citizens and businesses time to adapt. A free trade deal needs to be in place by January 1, when EU rules for the internal market and the EU customs union will cease to apply to Britain, but the chances of a no-deal grow as that deadline looms. Talks remain snagged on fishing rights in British waters, ensuring fair competition guarantees and ways to solve future disputes.